Do you think this music stops or what?
By itself?
Yeah. Does it have that like outro?
I really doubt it.
I think
I
it's
think
here.
no way. It's gonna
Yeah,
loop.
yeah, yeah. Just
And again.
and it starts again.
Yeah,
But
I told you it's gonna loop.
We should just cut it at the end there. Okay, hello everyone. This is Thursday live stream by Callstack.
Yo.
Do we have a name for this? We used to have a name for this, right?
Yeah, wasn't it
Live dev chat or
live dev coding, something like that?
okay, never mind. This is me and Kevin every week almost. This is
I mean,
me
we
and
are
Kevin with both with
every
Asterix.
week.
Every week
Every
with
week.
Asterix.
And Obelix.
Live streaming our knowledge pursuit.
Yeah. Trying to get better, trying to learn new things.
Trying to get
And,
better at what we do every day.
Yeah. And honestly, I've learned quite a bit throughout our streams. So I'm happy about that. And if our listeners learned at least half of what I learned throughout those streams, then we are very good.
Okay. Cool.
I'm slowly like wondering if the stream started correctly. If it started on YouTube, it kind of looks like it doesn't.
It didn't start on YouTube?
I'm not sure.
Do you see, because Ryan is not here?
Yeah. And like in
Let's
full
see.
honesty, yes.
I'm gonna check it out. Callstack.
Oh no.
Well,
okay, it works.
We're live on YouTube.
Hello.
Well, I can't hear it on YouTube though. Like I can't hear anything on YouTube.
Well, I did.
Oh,
Yeah?
you know what? I know why.
What?
I have like different headphones all over the place.
Oh, okay. But we have comments saying that everything's fine, so
Actually, I'm gonna...
everything is fine in that case.
Okay, cool. Let's start this. Hello everyone. Again, this is Thursday, 5 p.m. Polish time, live stream. Me and Kevin. We go through React and React Native news. We play around with new technologies. We educate ourselves. You educate us.
Oftentimes.
I'm not sure if this worked the other way around. That we educate
of course.
yourselves. I don't know.
We had a couple of situations where people actually learned quite a bit. Okay. So it works both ways. Consider it our...
the assumption is that it should work both ways. Oh,
you can call it tech study. Weekly text. Yeah, it's just like you have the book studies where people meet to read books together. This can be our weekly tech study.
You've heard it here first. This is our study group. Study buddy.
Study buddy.
As you can see, it's already dark here in Poland because winter and stuff.
And we got snow.
We as well in Warsaw.
I mean, now it's almost not here anymore. there is much more slop than snow. But yeah, it was quite fun. I'm a huge fan of the weather becoming cozy, and you wake up, look outside, everything's white and everything's
What's cozy
snowing.
about cold?
I
It's
love
cozy inside, but
Yeah, exactly. I love when it's snowing and I love when it's raining, because then I feel super good about staying home.
okay, that makes sense. That tracks. Okay, so I have a proposition today. I already talked with Kevin about this. There is something that I wanted to do for the longest time, and I just didn't find time. And because this live stream is for us to learn, I asked Kevin a few days ago, hey, do you mind if I just use this live stream to actually learn something? And we actually don't goof around, and for once.
No,
And
sorry,
we
I'm
actually
laughing. Few days ago.
Well, I set the stream up a few days ago, right? I established the title of the stream.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And then, so what we usually do is we usually go through the news, which takes us 1 hour, 1 hour and a half usually. And then we pick one of the topics and we just start the project and browse around in the project.
We explore.
And we explore, yeah. And we already did that for Lynx.js twice already. Once.
Not with me though. It's gonna be totally fresh and new thing for me. I've heard a lot about Lynx, but I've never seen Lynx in action.
So in the first time, it was me and Shimon and Mike and Matt back in March, just starting the project. And my cat is meowing again.
Of course.
And then, so that was the start of the project. At the time it was. Okay, I need to. Can you hear him?
Cat? Though? Yeah. He's very unhappy about you learning the Lynx. It's kind of funny that Lynx is basically
a cat.
A bigger version of a cat. So it's kind of fitting that we'll have a background of your cat meowing.
He doesn't like when I close the door.
Well, cats often don't like a lot of things.
So actually, maybe I will just use the screen share to visualize this. So I'm gonna do this. So in youtube.com, we're gonna say call stack and then call stack lives, right? So when was that?
Oh, you look okay. Sorry.
So this one we did 8 months ago, March 7th, just after the Lynx.js was released. And we browsed around, we started the project, and we played around with it. Nothing major. We just our initial impressions, right? So that's that. Few weeks ago, I spent some time with Shimon on this live stream where we explored the quick start.
A different Shimon though.
Shimon Rybczak, yeah.
Different
and
Shimon.
CLI. And I actually published an article right after this live stream comparing this. But again, we didn't really touch on today's subject and on the biggest subject that the Lynx is different from React Native and from.
So let me quickly ask you a question to figure out if I understand correctly what we'll be covering today.
Okay.
Because as all of you most probably saw, that the title of the stream is 2 threads of Lynx, or am I correct? Yeah.
2 threads of
So
Lynx.
If I understand correctly, all I heard about Lynx is that it's extremely fast on the UI side and everything works amazingly. So it only makes sense to have one thread for rendering and drawing everything without any delay, and have a second thread to run more complex functions. So in my understanding, it works like a bit like worklets in Reanimated, a bit like workers in the background workers in web development. So it's somewhere in between, I'd say.
It's something like that. Yeah, actually, like it's. I think so. I watched the talk from Shim from I think React Advanced or something like that from a few months ago, where he actually compared it to both. That it's like kind of similar to those, and like he gave out a few other examples as well. But then like so yeah, this is what we are trying to explore. So let's not spoil it. And like right out of the gate, I'm gonna say I don't know much about it, so I'm gonna use this stream as an opportunity for me to read about it more and to try to make sense of it together with Kevin. It might be different from what we usually do, which we just goof around. Honestly, we make pizzas on this live stream. Like we actually make pizzas out of reanimated
and it was
animations.
one of the hardest tasks I ever got, to make a freaking pizza. It was unexpectedly hard, surprisingly hard.
So this is what what I would like to actually understand. So we will probably go over the docs in detail. We'll probably go over some examples. We'll probably recreate some examples just to understand the basics. Okay, so you can expect that in about 30 minutes, because first, let's start with the news.
Nice. And 30 minutes. Like usually we have a little bit more time for the news, but we want to dive deep in this deep dive. So
yeah. So this week in React, it's again from Timoteusz and Kacper. Thank you guys so much. And also, it's end of the year, so I didn't look at the newsletter yet, and my initial like assumption is that there is not much there. I didn't hear anything like groundbreaking over the past week from like our Slack and etc. So I don't think there is much here to cover. So we'll just like go into this like deeper topic.
Would be the most important news.
So Tanstack Pacer debuts in beta. Okay, we talked already about Tanstack Pacer. A new framework agnostic library for controlling function. Okay, yeah. So that's Tanstack Pacer. Lots of interesting articles. Okay, we honestly never read the articles on this live stream, so that's good.
Well, I sometimes do. Sometimes I like to bookmark
almost
them.
Never, yeah. And tutorial. Okay, on React Native site, we'd like to highlight an incredibly detailed blog. Oh yeah, so this one is on my reading list. You had Fernando last week.
Yep.
I actually watched the live stream, parts of it, and commented like crazy.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I felt like such a moron after like initial couple of minutes, because I finally understood, because this was the first time I wanted to give myself feedback on my headphones, so I could hear myself.
Oh yeah, I've heard that discussion. Yeah,
but and everything was working perfectly at first, but then we went into demoing and coding, and I ran Node, and I ran Metro for React Native, and all of that created a slight delay in my headphones, and I started sounding like well, I lost like 10 IQ points at that moment, and I was quite annoyed with myself.
Okay. I have the feedback, audio feedback in my microphone as well. It's hardware, so like there is no delay.
I mean, I can also connect it to hardware, but I also do a little bit of like modifications to the voice, so it will sound better. And without the post-processing in GarageBand, I don't hear the changes. So
Okay. Okay, so first, TimeStack Pacer is now in beta. Maybe just to recap, TimeStack Pacer is this library of this like utility library for debouncing, throttling. Oh fuck. Debouncing, throttling, rate limiting, queuing, and batching. So basically, how would you combine all of those terms if you didn't have like Pacer here? Debounce, throttle, rate limit, queuing, and batching.
Limiter. No,
Yeah,
it's rate limiting. I might call it TimeStack throttle.
Yeah, the throttling is good because like throttling. So debounce is what? Debounce is when I have few events and I just want to pick up first and then like drop the rest in a certain amount of time. That's the debounce? No.
Actually, you can define which approach you want to take, but assuming you have like 10 events a second and you want to either, it's between limiting and debounce is mostly used when you are using text input for search and you want to debounce the events for sending out a query to search for something. So when user taps, you debounce to postpone running the function to actually search online for something.
Yeah, okay. Technique that delays the execution of a function until a specified period of inactivity has occurred. Okay. So I was wrong. Fuck. Throttling.
No,
Okay. We didn't. I'm doing what I said that I will not do. I'm going too deep into something that we've already touched on this live stream. So I'm gonna close it. What else? There is some Black Friday offer, the road to Next. Master full stack web development with Next.js 15 and React 19. Go for it. Order the course and learn all of those. Out of order HTML streaming proposal. Okay.
What does it mean?
Well, you can stream out of order.
Out of order HTML. So, what?
Can you hear it or not?
No.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's like 2 minutes video. Okay, and then a lot of articles.
About TimeStack?
About everything, honestly. About a lot of things.
Oh, that's a record amount of articles, I'd say.
This is what I'm saying. Like, there is not that much at the top here specifying something new, like blog posts from frameworks from companies. There are blog posts from like community writers writing about how to use those tools like more efficiently, etc., but there is nothing new here. So that was my assumption actually for today. Okay, there are some fuck, I love this one.
Rescript?
Yeah, I used to write in it. Like I'm ever since I started podcasting, I don't know, 7 years ago, or maybe less than that, 6 or 5. I'm going on and on about like Rescript, how good it is. And then like Rescript 12 is now available. This release completes the multi-year effort to separate the compiler from legacy constraints. How do I do this?
One day we can cover the Rescript. Maybe near Christmas, so you'll have a Christmas gift.
Oh yeah. Let's try to write something in Rescript. It's honestly like pretty refreshing how well it works, how good the developer experience is in Rescript. How like the language is so has so many like nice utilities. Okay, so like there are some new things in Rescript 12. Let's not go into that. I'm gonna mark this as something that we want to talk about. Maybe like we want to play with Rescript at one point. Okay. Then I guess that's all from React side. And then from the React Native side, there's this huge blog post from Fernando Rojo that he actually plugged at the end of his appearance last week. He plugged the article.
The article and the app itself.
How we build the V0 iOS app. Vercel first mobile app. It's funny how he says, as a company focused on web, building a native app was new territory for us. And it comes from the guy that is like famously involved in React Native for years. He got hired at Vercel like, I don't know, 8 months ago. And like, I guess Vercel is focused on web, but Fernando Rojo famously is focused on mobile.
Well, his title is head of mobile in Vercel.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's not only the title, it's also his like resume, right? So, sorry, Fernando, I'm not buying that building a native app is a new territory for you specifically. Maybe for Vercel it is, but not for Fernando. Our goal was to build an app worthy Apple Design Award, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And then, like, table of contents is huge. So that's why I said that.
Oh, wow. I just now noticed the scroll size. That's tiny. Oh, my God. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm playing around right now. What I'm doing right now at ColdStack in some areas is I'm helping write our guides. So like the guide to React Native TV development, we published that last year, and like I revamped it this year, and it's gonna be like printed pretty soon. It's like 200 pages long. So like this one is impressive. It's like 3 chapters of this kind of guide. It's like probably like 15, 20.
Is it a showcase or is it a step-by-step how we did it?
Oh, yeah. So how we build the VChat.
Okay.
What are your requirements? And like, how did they build it? Like, it's honestly like, what is it? Like a case study, right? Almost. Where here are our assumptions, our requirements, and then like we did it like this. This is our chat provider. This is our messages list. This is our whatever render item function. And this is how it looks. Live. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna read this on my own because I'm like really interested in this. This is a detailed technical breakdown of the challenges they had to overcome to create a high quality React Native app. And I guess he said also like on this live stream last week that like this app has a lot of like native functionalities as well. It's not only like greenfield React Native app. It's like it has a lot of like native functionality, modules, views, etc.
And that's a very, very, by the way, cool skill to have. Like learning the native parts is such a freedom. Okay,
then we have a paid sponsorship in how do I say that? Promoting the article from Janek, who is writing constantly about Meta Quest device.
Yeah, the Quest.
So yeah, it's a new from him. He's writing one article per week almost.
Maybe in this article there is a photo that I did.
Sorry?
Possibly in this article. Is there a picture in this article?
Picture of you?
No. I helped Janek with making a picture.
Is it this one?
No.
Is it you laying here on the ground?
No. Huh. Okay, maybe he
Okay.
didn't use that.
Yeah.
Well,
He trolled you.
yeah. But I
Hey,
did
Kevin,
help.
help me out. You'll be mentioned in the article. No. Oh, this is funny. I had this. So it says Vision Camera V5 on Android has been achieved by the Margello team. And I guess the actual tweet is saying achieved internally. Yes. Which is such a funny way of saying things. I guess it started with, I'm not sure if this is like just a regular English expression or this is something like funny that people say, but like it was used by Sam Altman, right, from OpenAI, when they say, oh, something was achieved internally. And like, I guess in AI research, you can say that something was achieved internally, but you are not ready yet to like show it in the real world.
Well,
sure,
I'm pretty
but
bad
like
at internet culture.
saying Vision Camera V5 on Android has been achieved internally, it's just funny to me. Of course, it was achieved internally, Mark. Like, you work at Margello, like you have control over it. Like, that's your company. Where else could this be achieved if not internally in Margello?
Huh.
I don't know
fair
if
enough.
this is a joke or like actual English phrase that people use non-ironically.
Well, now I'm confused because I have no idea. Like, I would just see that and I would be, okay, makes sense. They achieved it in their company internally. Makes sense. But
Okay, I want to
it's kind
actually...
of what's the word? The like double confirmation.
Is this a joke / irony to say in terms of
Announcement?
code, announcements, products, etc.? Let's see.
You could have just.
What is this?
I know, it's searching.
It's searching single charts.
Oh my god, searching for memes.
Oh, look, AGI achieved internally. Oh, yes, has been achieved internally, has become somewhat of an ironic tech meme, particularly in the AI ML community. The phrases gained notoriety in September when a mysterious account called Jimmy Apples tweeted AGI has been achieved internally before the account disappeared. Sam Altman himself later jokingly posted similar claims on Reddit, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, I was correct, even though I didn't like research this earlier. But like, it just seems funny when you say something was. It's like I'm gonna say the dinner, the chicken for dinner has been achieved internally, or whatever, right?
It has been done in house.
Yeah. Before I serve it to my like parents that are coming for Christmas dinner, I'm gonna achieve it internally a week earlier. Okay, cool. I'm ready. Oh man, I'm warmed up.
for the links.
Yes. Expo custom environments for EAS Oh fuck! What is this? Custom environments for environment variables. By default, all projects have
okay.
3 environment variables: development, preview,
Okay.
and production. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
get it now.
So now you can make
So it's gonna be like
environment.
staging or
Yeah.
testing tool.
Release candidate.
Yeah. Okay. Got it now.
I wouldn't call it a huge news, more like a quality of life improvement.
Yeah.
But it's dope still.
Yeah.
Like I
Awesome.
really like those like small incremental changes that add like small tools here and there, small improvements, and as the time progresses, they tend to snowball into huge changes. Like I think a week ago, when I was talking with Shimon, I said that most of the frameworks in JavaScript, all of them, most of them are created like on a, they're abusing, for quote unquote abusing, like a specific quirk of how JS works, and they build on top of that to make it as a framework. Like for instance, and this will be a nice segue into today's topic. Famously, JavaScript is a single-threaded. So the way we use async or overall like promises, it still uses one single thread. With Lynx, there is a difference because Lynx has internally 2 engines. One of them is a main thread that allows us to run and display and render everything on the screen. And there is a second engine. One thing I didn't really understood as for now is why do those engines differ between platforms and why they don't use the same versions. Like background engine, the background thread uses different versions of ECMAScript on 2 separate platforms.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the things I didn't really understand.
Okay.
Why.
So are we actually? Okay. I think we're done. We're done with. Oh, okay. One last thing. We recorded a podcast. Me with Janek, who is writing constantly about MetaQuest, and with Ram from Meta. Go check it out. We talk about, of course, MetaQuest and React Native on it, and we have this fun way of writing blog posts together with podcasts and with live streams. When I clicked here, it's gonna move me to the actual timestamp in this video where we discuss this particular topic. So, for example, 2D panels render within 3D space. I click here, and it moves me to 7-Eleven.
for small groceries.
And then when I click here, oh, I guess not.
No, it worked.
Okay, I'm gonna design shifts. I guess like something is wrong with my internet, but okay, never mind. Go check it out. It's been a blast.
Is 7-Eleven open 11 hours, 7 days a week?
I think it's open more than that. Okay, let's do this.
Oh,
where
wait.
is 7?
Wait. Something happened.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know.
But I can hear you still. Okay.
Okay. I'm Oh, wait. I think my keyboard got like is is 7-Eleven 24/7? Yes, most 7-Elevens
Opening hours
serve.
7 to 11, 7 days a week.
Oh, because they were open since 7 a.m. till 11 p.m.
Yeah. So it's not 24 hours, but like still a long
But
time.
most of them are. Most of them are.
Right now?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, the name has remained even though many stores are now open. We don't have 7-Elevens in Poland, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. I need a 1-minute break, but maybe I will leave you with bytes dev.
Oh, okay.
How do I go to archives? And this is the latest issue. And pop quiz. How can we improve this code?
Async function complete checkout order ID, await update analytics, counts order, await process order. Okay, so I'd remove the await from update analytics, and I would move it into an array, and I would do promise resolve on like a array with both of those calls, because we unnecessarily wait 2 times instead of triggering.
And then you would do like promise all or promise what? Promise all.
Promise all, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I would change that in a way that both of those functions would get triggered instantly.
At the same time, yeah.
Yeah.
And parallelized.
Yep.
Promise all. Yeah. Okay.
Parallelized. Paralyzed would be like impossible to run.
Okay. Fuck. I wanted to go for 1 minute.
Yeah, I know.
That we spent this time. Okay, you talk about something.
No worries. Just go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna leave the screen on this, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay. So, guys, I will be hoping for a bit of participation now from you, because I'm quite curious. Did you buy anything on Black Friday or Cyber Monday? And I think Cyber Monday would be in this week. I'm not sure, because I prepared for Christmas already, and I bought myself a couple of nice games for PlayStation 5. So I'm completely ready for Christmas break, for holidays, and yeah. So have you managed to yoink anything special in preparation for Christmas or anything like that? And if there won't be any of you commenting and letting me know and starting the conversation, then I guess I will, as a part of talking points. Did you hear about the Shai Hulud? I guess if that's the correct name, Shai Hulud. There was another.
Hulud?
Oh, you're back. Hell. The recent supply chain attack.
Mm-hmm.
They did a version 2 of Shai Hulud. Did you watch Dune?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Shai Hulud is the big worm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I still have no idea how this attack works, but you were much faster than my learning speed. And nobody told me what they bought on Cyber Monday and Black Friday. Although Cyber Monday,
I bought a bunch of shoes.
Shoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought like 10 pairs of shoes. Like I'm gonna return 9 of them. I'm gonna leave 1 in house, but I bought 10 pairs of shoes.
Okay,
I'm still waiting for them to arrive.
I need to buy shoes as well.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm still running around doing my trampki sneakers, I guess.
Okay, so let's first maybe get an understanding of how the Lynx website is organized. Okay, so we have the Lynx.js org, and then we have ylinks, which gets us to blocks, and then quick start gets us to guide. I guess guide is our documentation. And but then there's also like APIs section, which is also a documentation, but more dry. Like this is actually like pretty dry, right?
Yeah.
But
I mean, just
also stick with me for a while. But also this is a documentation for links, for linked Reacts, and for RSPD.
Oh, okay.
So if I go to React links, I go to guides. So this is links here. If I go, what? Oh, if I go here, no, RSPD. I go to guides. Okay, let's see.
Looks like guides is just
But like it's broken. Like I can't click this.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Did you just break your browser?
I don't know, but I hope. What? Like I honestly can't click it.
Well, it works on my side.
Well, okay, maybe if I just do this.
Yeah, it works. Works for me. That's weird.
Let me just like kill the browser and open the browser again.
Technical difficulties.
This is expected.
Yeah, they always have to happen. So we will be working on React links or just the links today?
On React, like there is no other links than React links for now. So links is the engine, and React links is the React for links. You know, like the way you write links, and there is only one way to write links right now. Okay, it works for me.
But you're not screen sharing.
I know.
Okay.
So again, let me close all of the other tabs. Maybe that was the issue. So I have this main links page. It has guides. So in the guides, the quick start, I already did that. So I have the project running in iOS Simulator in this Links Explorer app.
Oh, now I broke it.
It doesn't work for you now?
There is oh, that's super weird. Wait, like it sometimes just breaks. Yeah, now I broke the interactivity again.
Okay.
That's super weird. When I just like enter enough times the guide. Yeah, and now I just refreshed and everything works again. That okay. Anyways.
Okay. So like here is this getting started guide, and there is a product gallery tutorial, which is this. And I guess we could try to like replicate it to like do this, because like it's gonna be a really really rigid path for us to like go to like actually learn. Check setup for the tutorial, blah blah blah, adding styles, etc. And then also here we would have, I guess, I thought
What?
I guess we would have the like the threading visible here already, but maybe not. There are some other interesting things here. Like bind top, bind scroll, like this, like on scroll, on click or something are called differently here.
There's a thing called element puppy, and I guess this is the way to interact with threads.
Where did you read that?
Well, I just searched for thread, and there is main thread script.
Yeah. I'm showing this right now. So a more responsive scroll bar. To optimize the performance of the scroll bar, we need to introduce main thread script to handle events on the main thread, migrating the adjustment we made in the previous step for the scroll bar height and position from the background thread to the main thread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like here we introduce like the main thread directive, and also
it's exactly like
this
WordPress.
main thread binding on the property level in the component. Can you see that here?
Yeah.
So like this is pretty weird, right? Like this kind of this type of writing. And also here, main thread bind scroll. Like we have like two different properties here. So I'm thinking if we replicate this exact code, we could like play around with it and maybe better understand it. This is what I'm saying. Maybe let's just do the tutorial up, product gallery. But let's leave it for now. And then there is also another tutorial guiding you a deep dive into implementing highly responsive swiper in here. So here is the swiper that they built.
Oh, the carousel.
Yeah, it's like a pager view. How is it called? Like
carousel.
Yeah, it has a bunch of different names. I think on Android, like Android specific, is called pager view. Is it? Pager view Android. View pager. Oh, okay.
Okay. I would still call it a carousel. But yeah, which one would you like to do?
Well, probably the first one, right? Because like it's gonna be easier, I guess, for the first time. But then, okay, I want to like continue with describing you how this page is set up. So those are the guides. So we have quick start, integrate with existing app, 2 tutorials, which we will go through. And then here we have the, here we can change the describing the UI. So like we have the components like text or image or something else. The Lynx engine is what is translating this kind of JSX to like actual native views. Lynx React contains the built-in elements, this one, right? And like it basically works like React Native. And then you have CSS, understanding layout, and then like, yeah, there's a bunch of things, right? Scrollable container. Then scripting interactions. This is what we need to know for the main thread. And then if you click on the main thread script, this will take you to React Lynx main thread scripts. Okay. So like the page itself has a lot of like different documentation in it. This is what I was trying to say. But I guess the easiest way to actually learn how it works is to like work with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's start with this.
So you have a setup already, right?
Yeah, let me show you what I have, and you will judge for yourself is my setup ready. So this is
Try not to reveal any secrets this time.
yeah. Cool. I will try to do that. So there is one commit from me an hour ago. I created this project from scratch. This project runs inside Lynx Explorer app. So like the easiest way to run Lynx project.
So it's like Expo Go.
Basically, yes. The bundler is running, and the package JSON specifies that we are using. Where is it? That's interesting.
What?
We don't specify Lynx itself
There is.
here.
Yeah, Lynx.js.
Well, it's Lynx.js React.
Maybe
But-
Lynx.js React has Lynx dependencies.
Okay, because like what I was, because like Lynx 3.5 was released like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why I started a new project, and I wonder if we are on the newest Lynx, and I can't see it.
Yeah, well, it must be.
Well, the types are for 3.4.
Well, I assume it's a similar like with Expo. So you have a specific version of Lynx React, but it runs like a
So you
different
think like
Lynx
the dependency
engine.
here is okay? Let's check. Let's actually check. So I'm gonna go to node modules. I'm gonna go to Lynx.js. I'm gonna go to React, and then in package JSON here.
At least that's my assumption.
It depends on Preact. It doesn't depend on.
I'm looking as well. Yeah, oh, that's weird.
So that's already like
sorry,
a first.
I'm looking at Lynx website. God dang it. Lynx GitHub. And we are looking at Lynx React, right?
Yeah. I mean, Lynx 3.5. Well, probably it's not that big of a deal. I just want to know which version of Lynx I'm using.
Isn't there like some sort of a Lynx config file, something like that?
I don't know. Maybe not config, but like device info.
Maybe the Lynx Explorer is using an specific engine version.
Well, no, because like I've created this project from scratch, like just today, just like an hour ago. Okay, let's just do it. So we have this. We have this. This is a application, Lynx application. I can change the text. So React on Lynx, and I'm gonna say on live stream. React on Lynx on live stream. The refresh works. And then what do we need? So we are building this. Check out the quick start. created a new Lynx project. You may notice that the project is TypeScript, although Lynx is React. Lynx support both. We recommend TypeScript. Okay. You'll see a lot of beautiful images through this guide. We've put together a package of samples image and you can download here to use in your projects. Okay.
Yoink.
Okay. Well, 25 gigs of images.
What?
Max, sorry.
No, okay. Okay.
Again, I'm gonna stop screen sharing just a little,
Honestly,
just for now.
That would be so impressive if their example app would be running with 25 gigabytes of images. Smooth. Oh wow, that's actually impressive. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm downloading the images.
God damn it! You piqued my interest now so hard, and I'm running around the GitHub and looking to check where is this Lynx. It has turbo.json package. Oh, it's worklet run. No, it's Lynx React. Lynx React version 114.5. And this must be the same version that you currently have. There's API extractor. Maybe it's not that. Deprint. There's runtime.
Okay, I'm copying this index CSS to our index to app CSS, right? What next? Import. Okay, it's already important. Writing your first component, an image card. Let's start by creating the first image card, which will be the main part of this page. Okay, cool. So what I would like to do is to write image card. I'm gonna create new file.
So what I'm curious about now is, okay, maybe I will not derail your
Help me
train of
out.
thought.
Help me out in writing this one by one, okay? Import type pictures, but like you don't give me the pictures, pictures, right? So I don't have this type. Okay, never mind. I will do this now.
Hello.
Hey,
I think
Ryan, you have the
different link.
Different name today. Okay, so in index, I want to do this in index. Okay, I'm gonna do this in index. Cool.
You mean this type for image card, the picture type?
No. I'm just gonna like go step by step with this guide to. But pictures, pictures. Okay, so now we don't have this one thing, which is not great. But what we do have is this. So I can go here to pictures.
And you don't have that? Oh, wait.
Okay. I know what I need to do. I need to
wait. What?
So do
they okay, like no, it's JSX.
Well, I actually I needed to download this file.
Yeah,
download this folder. Okay, it's here now. So now it's import. The file is in the program because what? Is not listed within include pattern. Huh. This is weird. So like I do have this file. It's here.
Oh,
I
but
copied it.
wait.
How about
No, wait. Do you have TSX or JSX? Because the import that you copied imports
JSX?
and this is
then
TSX.
this is TSX. Okay. Well, what I can do is do this, right? It should work.
Should.
Okay. Okay. Module not found. Oh, okay. That's another thing that's... Oh, I copied it to the wrong thing. So let me just create this. Oh, no. I'm going to do the app. Easier way. And I've already did it here. App CSS. Okay. Okay. So this should be up and running. Let's see.
Oh, that's how you run the app. That's fun.
Yes. Okay. So this is the cart. This is exactly what we've created here. But
I'm sorry. No, sorry. I was just like looking at your screen, curious, like, where did you add this icon and why did you add like this weird icon? It was my cursor from my mouse. I just had to move it. Sorry.
So let's look at what we have. So in index TSX, we have just rendered this first image card, and it renders image card component. And we are using view and we are using image. And view is using class name, and this is using class name. We have those classes here, I think we do.
Where are those class names from? Oh, sorry, you fetched entire CSS file, right?
Yeah, picture wrapper is here. But image, I don't think I have it here.
The class name image?
Yeah. Like this is new. Gallery wrapper, single card, scroll bar. Okay, never mind. I wonder if I have the autocomplete. I do. So what if I look? If I start writing main thread, I already get the autocomplete
binders
for all of the binders. There's a bunch of them. What? How many?
Quite a bit.
Yeah. So like this is the, I think this is the easiest way to like verify the props, right? Because like if I start write bind, I only get the bind ones, which also like a lot of them.
So wait,
But
so
with
those
main,
bindings allow you to basically okay, let me rephrase that. Let me ask it in a different way. If you would now in this component below const picture, for instance, if you would write a loop, this loop would be running on the main thread or on the background thread?
all of this right now, all of those things are background thread.
Okay.
All of the client code by default, client code meaning something that developer writes. All of the client code by default is running on the background thread.
Okay.
At the end of this tutorial, we will learn how to optimize some of our code to run on the main thread, which is the goal. Like, this is my goal for today, to understand conceptually what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
Where are those things like running, and like how do they communicate?
So I would say that it's actually reverse worker, because in React Native, when you are using workers or like worklets, sorry, you are actually pushing some actions to the background threads, and you are always running on the main thread. But here it's the opposite. So you do everything on the background thread.
I wouldn't say it's like reverse worklet. It's a different paradigm, because like you can spin off several different worklets, right?
Mhm.
And those worklets will like run on some native threads.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
But
Educated
here
guess.
you have two threads by default. Like, you don't get 3 threads. You can't spin off another background thread. You
Yeah.
get one background thread by default and one main thread by default. By default, everything works on background. Okay, so like let's progress with this, and like
Mhm.
we will see what's going on. So next thing. Great! Now you can see the image card displayed. Here we use the image element to display your image. You only need to give it a width and height, or specify the aspect ratio, and it will automatically resize to fit the specified dimensions. The component can receive a picture property, allowing you to change the image it displays. Okay. Adding interactivity. We can add a small white heart right upper corner and making the button for the image card. Here we implement a small component called like icon. Okay. So let's add this.
Oh, okay. There is a entire. Yeah, because I was curious, how did they write the styles for the heart picture? Like icon.
So this is like icon, and I have to do the app CSS here. And then this comes from pictures. And then okay. I guess I haven't, yeah. And then like image card. Okay, so they changed this name, but I can just like icon. I can just import this like icon. I don't need the ESX. And then I just insert it here like icon. Okay. Does it work?
Looks like it should.
It doesn't. I don't have it here.
Well, does it actually work, the how to reload? Because previously you also had to like
look.
kill the app and no, but does anything actually change?
Well, if I do to images, it works. Oh, and the top one has the like icon. And now it does. Okay, so but something is wrong. I can click it once. I cannot click it second time. By the way, do you see my emulator properly? Should I increase this?
Yeah. No, I see everything, and it looks like it's laggy. Oh yeah,
Well,
because on tap set liked true. That's all.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So on tap set liked. Does it work like this? No.
No. Oh.
It should, yeah.
Oh, so it does.
Well, let's see. Ah, shit.
Oh.
Okay, let's do this.
The code is actually okay.
No, it does. But like the set is liked, it should take a function as well.
To get the old props, right?
Yeah. Pref becomes not pref. Like this should work. Okay, and it does work, I guess.
Something's weird.
Some things are not refreshing properly. Yeah? Okay.
Feels
So,
like it.
that's that. So we have this. We want each card to know whether it has been liked. So we add is liked, which is internal data. It can use this internal data to save your changes. What?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
state.
It just explains what we're doing now.
You are
So it
forgetting that
explains.
this isn't a guide for a React developer. It's just a guide for a developer that comes.
Yeah, it explains that the bind tab is basically like on press or on click, and then this bind tab calls this on tab function. Okay.
It's quite exciting that they are able to handle animations by using keyframes from CSS. That's very fun.
Well, yeah, that's the biggest selling point, right? Where is it though? Do you know CSS well?
A bit.
Okay. Can you explain this? Is this one, right?
Yes. So you basically declare a animation that you are passing above to the circle. The ripple animation, it has to go for 1 second and go once, and then you're applying ease out. And the declaration on keyframes is that at 0%, you are transforming from scale 1 to 100% scale 2 and changing opacity. And that's all basically. And now if you would like to, because it's applied on circle, if you would like...
the circle is here, and then here I'm adding the circle after.
Yep.
So I guess we could simplify it. What? Is liked and? So, okay, so both are here at the same time? What? Only when this is liked. So when it changes to is liked, it shows up. When it shows up with this animation, and then circle after shows up with delay. This is how we get it twice. If you observe, okay, let's do this. Let's do 48. Did it change? Okay. The circle got changed.
Oh, because it makes the animation twice.
So it's gonna be 24 here and 24 here.
Yeah, okay.
So it's gonna do the animation twice, basically, because of this circle after. If I remove this, it's gonna do just the animation once.
Yep.
Okay. It would also be fun to have like no circle that animates animates down, but we are not here to play around with the animation.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the product gallery tutorial.
Ryan asks, does it support media queries?
Let's see. Do you know how to write media queries?
Well, I'm kind of rusty at that.
Media, screen, and then...
But we have no way to test it now.
Well, we could, because like we can say if this is less than something, show it, and if it's bigger than something, don't show it. And then if we see it, it works. If we don't see it, it doesn't.
Oh,
If we play around with the value.
Yeah, fair enough. So let me quickly check how to write a media query in SCSS. Oh yeah, add media, and then you declare the screen size.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. So media screen and max width, or just width, or what? What is max width here?
Well, you are applying basically brackets from this size till this size. You will apply this style. So maximum width, it's if something is bigger than 600 pixels, it will not apply this style.
Okay. And I want my...
You will be modifying body, so that's good.
Well, I want to modify probably like...
The root? Maybe modify the root.
Yeah. I'll modify the root to be FFF.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then if I do 100, but
and maybe remove the screen and remove end.
It's funny how we play around with something that we don't know.
And maybe change the max width now to, because you have some pre-made variables like screen, tablet, mobile. So in theory, you could write add media only mobile, and this should work.
Let's see. Okay, so this should be this. It should be it. Mean width. Ryan, we were doing something different. Also, I'm not sure if we are like changing the proper color, you know? Let's change just the circle. Let's change... Oh, not circle. What I want to change?
Heart. Make bigger heart. Heart love.
Yeah. Because circle is animating, but not. So I want this to be 48.
That would be a big heart.
48, and it doesn't work, I guess. But
and
it should.
Change min width to like 100 pixels. Modify it a bit.
What is heart love? Heart love is this image.
Yeah, that's the heart.
Yeah. So it should change it.
You know what? I'm just gonna Google that. Currently, Lynx did not implement the media queries yet, but it was added on March the 13th.
Okay. So like it should. It just we don't know how to use it.
No, you were using that correctly. It's not magic.
Okay.
Okay, so
let's move
Ryan,
on.
maybe they might not support it yet.
Well, I'm gonna research this and let you know next time. Okay, I want to move on to in this tutorial. So we did this. We know how it works.
Mhm.
Let's see what is bind up. If you come from web development, you might be familiar with naming conventions like on-click or on-click. Lynx follows a different convention. Due to a static nature of its architecture, it uses bind and catch. Okay. Finally, is liked to control the event because it's a state. Okay, it's a state. To give this a better visual interaction effect, we add animations. You can learn about animation sections. Okay. Displaying more images with list. Okay.
Now we're gonna be okay.
So
Wrapping that and
like,
passing the data.
so now I want to create a gallery and then, okay, let's do this. Let's just copy the gallery file. I'm gonna copy new file.
I'm surprised it looks similar to React, but in the same time not really. It's something new for sure.
So I need to change this. So it's image cart. And then I don't have it yet, the utils. The pictures live in this folder. Okay. And then utils, I don't have it. So let's see what is with the utils.
It's for calculating the size. That's kind of fun that they have dedicated like calculators for sizes of list items.
Okay.
So it's like basically like on layout in scroll view.
Utils. It
You're
shouldn't
not
be
writing.
TSX. Yeah, something is wrong with my setup. It should be just TS. Because it doesn't have any JSX code. Okay. And now utils is just, okay, gallery padding, blah, 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 fix the styles. Okay. And then what else do I need to do?
You need
here?
to pass.
In the index TSX, I just need to do this.
No, the gallery, yeah. Oh, I removed it. Okay, brought it back.
Okay. Okay, now it doesn't work again. Cannot resolve because I changed the naming convention for some reason some time ago in the gallery file. Okay, in the gallery file, it's going to be up CSS. Okay. But now I have to kill it. I wonder if there is a reason, if there is a way for me, because like, you know, it's built now. You see that it has built now, but I can't restart this.
Oh, because
so the only way to restart this is to restart the whole app.
Because you need to
This
remount.
is why, I think this is why, like previously, something didn't like refresh for us. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. So we have this kind of list. Oh, this is so cool. Look, it's weird. It's weirdly quirky.
Remounting the hearts, right?
Yes, the hearts are animating, even though I didn't click them because they're getting remounted. They're getting set to true when they enter the viewport. So if they are close to the viewport, they are not.
Yeah.
This one is not getting unmounted, but the one above is.
Yeah.
It's so quirky. Huh.
Well, they have to somehow use the virtualization on the native part, right? That's one of the reasons why people are so excited every time there is a new list in React Native.
Yes. Special child elements of list. Each child component of the list needs to be a list item, and you must specify a unique and non-repeating key. Okay, let's maybe look at the implementation, right, as well. Like, let's learn from copying, but actually like read the code as well. So we have view, gallery wrapper, we have component list, class name is list type is waterfall. Okay. Huh. I wonder what are the other type. Flow, single, and waterfall. What is flow? Oh, okay. So flow will force the two columns. The grid layout, yeah. The other one is single, which will just be one column. Ooh.
Column
so
count.
Like the column count. So if I do it once, it's gonna be like one list. And then what can I do here? If I do the flow, it's not gonna matter. How about if I do 3? Well, this is cool. And it starts to struggle.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see it.
I do.
But the frames are dropping now. Okay, and then the other one, waterfall, is the masonry layout. Do you know this name?
Yeah. Masonry is basically kamieniarstwo.
Yeah. It got popularized by Pinterest. Okay. What else we have here? So column count, let's go back to 2. Masonry layout. Like, I honestly don't love how they are reinventing the prop name here. Like the flow, single, and waterfall.
It's kind of weird that they have single with ability to change the amount of columns, because now this will basically stop caring about the columns.
Well,
because it gets smaller, but it gets single column.
Yeah,
that's so weird.
You still have 3 columns, but like the 2 are empty. Only 1 is populated. Okay, let's do 2. Let's go back to the original code, which is flow? No, not flow. Waterfall. Then scroll orientation is vertical. Okay, I guess I can change it to horizontal. No, I can't.
I mean, you changed it, but I guess change it back to horizontal, to vertical.
Why am I writing?
I don't know. Change to vertical. Scroll to the toppest of the top. And now,
this is toppest of the top.
Okay, and now switch to horizontal.
Nope.
That's because the gallery wrapper maybe has some specific styles.
Okay, let's not dig into that. Probably like lists are weird in every like programming framework paradigm. Even in React Native, to understand list, in Android, in like web development as well, lists are quirky. Especially if you want to like switch the same list from horizontal to vertical, etc. Like probably some of those should not be set when you want to do horizontal or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So
I would. Can we actually skip 2 points? Because the another one is auto scrolling. I've never seen or used a thing like auto scrolling.
auto-scrolling via element methods. This is fucking actually something that I wanted to show.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is something. Okay, so let's do this real quick. It's really quick. So I'm gonna do gallery ref here. So I guess I have to do use ref from React, and then use effect from guess where? React. And nodes ref is from React links.
Oh, there is use effect. Okay.
And then I just need to pass the ref to the gallery
To the list.
To list, yeah. Okay. And it starts scrolling. And what's cool that I wanted to like talk about here is that you have this. So like usually on instance of this element, so like you have class and you have instance of class or like instance of element, like this is the instance. We save the reference to that instance and we run some function on it, but in like no usual React, you don't do it like this. What you would have in like your regular React would be like gallery ref current. If current
That auto
exists,
scroll.
the function is here, right? Like scroll me, and then this function would take some parameters. Like that's how like we think about this.
I assume that they somehow point at a function and schedule the execution to avoid and to delegate it on a different thread or something like that.
Yeah, you invoke the method by its like name, and there is no autocomplete here. So you need to know it. And then are there params? What are there params? Okay, so on success, on fail. Okay. And then params, like params are probably specific to to the function that you are trying to run. So like also no autocomplete here. Yeah, that's why I wanted to like play around with this example, because like it already showcase, even though this is the simplest example, it already showcases like few quirks that we don't like usually do it this way in React Native land.
Oh, there is a explanation on the page. In Lynx, all native elements have a set of methods that can be called via the ref. Unlike on the web, this call is asynchronous, similar to message passing. You need to use invoke with the method name method and parameters param to call them.
Okay.
But I'm curious about where can you find those methods?
Okay, so like
that's why they have a separate API. So there's Lynx view. I'm quite certain that I can now find the built-in elements list. Yep.
Where do you have the list?
Built-in elements at the top.
Okay. List.
So you have scroll to position, auto scroll, get visible cells, scroll by.
events. No, not event, methods.
There is oh, that's actually kind of nice.
What? Look at this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at on my screen.
So you don't even have to have like the actual ref to the element. You can find it by ID?
I would say so. I'm kind of curious now. Go back to the code.
Why would you?
And instead of passing the ref, let's use the selector method. So give it ID.
ID.
Comment out the ref. And this will be
what's the API?
This create selector query. Oh, okay.
Okay, so what is this in this context?
That's a good question. That's a good question, yeah.
Okay, let's okay.
Can you remove this? Just call the create selection query.
Well, I probably have to. Okay, let's try to do this.
Oh, in a different like two scrolls lower, they are invoking links. Just
Where?
like you 2 scrolls lower. Yeah, here.
Oh, okay.
They're invoking links. Create selector query.
But where do I guess I don't have to import it.
Yeah.
Okay. And now
did it work?
I don't know. I'm gonna rerun this again.
I'm gonna check out this selector query.
No. Oh, fuck. Of course not, because
You didn't change. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is my ID. Did I need to do the hashtag?
Keep it.
It works.
Oh, wow. That's actually kind of fun.
Well, I can, I can actually like dig it.
Because you can completely decouple like controls over a list from the list itself.
Well, my other like thinking about this is the refs can be like memory leaks or something, can be leaking memory. If you like don't clear them up or something, you store them in kind of like array or something. I don't know. Like you shouldn't be storing refs for longer than necessary. Because like if you like have that ref, maybe the object itself will not be cleared from memory, blah blah blah, all of that. And then like if you don't have the ref, but like you add IDs, like I wonder like what mechanism runs under the hood here, but like it's weird that like you have both of those at the same time. And like it's not only like two, you have more. Like you are able to like Lynx create selector query. You have this create selector query.
No.
What's up with that?
I would assume that this is just like some sort of a shorthand they took from somewhere. It looks like a mistake in documentation, because in explicit select unique ID part of the documentation, they are calling on links, not on this.
Okay.
Oh, wow. And you can also use the links.create selector query, select unique ID, and you can set native props, and you can change, for instance, background color.
I wanted to talk about this as well. Actually, like This
Cool.
is like also like from like we can do it from React Native. Is discouraged. Like you shouldn't be doing that in React Native. But like it's such a powerful tool because it bypasses the whole rendering pipeline.
Mhm.
It just goes directly to set native props, and that's all. And this is how they actually blah blah blah. But look, this one has the method. The adjust scroll bar method is available. Why?
Mm.
Scroll bar ref. Oh, okay. Because scroll bar will be its own component, and this
Oh,
own
okay.
component
Yeah.
will have the function as we expect.
Yeah, so that's the ref to the JS side.
Yeah.
Okay, so you only
Use
invoke
imperative
functions to
handle.
like basically send them to the native
But like
part.
you wouldn't do that in React Native again. Like this, I don't think this will work in React Native like this. I think it works
Isn't it
because
just
of use
regular
imperative
imperative?
handle.
Oh yeah, that's just what I want to say. It's
Yeah.
just regular imperative handle.
But this comes from like, can I use this in React?
Yeah. Yeah. That's just an imperative handle. So you
How
can
old is it?
attach functions to the ref and put them outside. That's one of the ways to call on the children functions from parent code.
How old is this?
That's very old.
Okay, so I'm like, I know this API, not the use imperative handle, but like if in olden days, like this would work with methods on the classes. If you have a class that has a method, and that class is class component basically.
Mhm.
So like instances of that class component would have that method.
Mhm.
And then okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's
Like basically, this imperative handle is making a binding to an object, and they are invoking functions because there is no way to like. This would be, I guess, problematic to make a bunch of interfaces on the native part, and this would log them without ability to like extend the native functionalities without making changes to the links itself, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you
So
mean.
so let's say you have links, right? And if they wouldn't use invoke, but they would actually implement all of the functions on this part, like the JS part, then if somebody would like to implement something on the native side, they would need to add a new function, release new links version, and then call this function. But without that, you can implement the function and just use invoke. So it's not type safe, but it allows like extensibility for like writing native parts. At least that's my guess.
I don't know. Okay, let's go on with this. We are probably like halfway through this.
No, that's actually the ending.
Yeah. So
Custom
now we are
scroll.
creating custom scroll bar. Okay, so I need to import this. What? Add nice. This is dumb. Why would I change this? No, I'm just gonna import this. I'm just gonna import this code.
Oh, and not only now I understood, because there is this tag sometimes in the documentation, the BTS and MTS.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does it mean?
Background
Background
threads,
thread and
main
main
thread.
thread.
A script, main thread script,
Yeah,
background thread
yeah.
script. So scroll bar TSX has this code and also is using the app CSS. And then, okay, so it's using forward ref from React. We actually don't have to use it in React anymore, but we have to use it here because it's React 17 and not React 19. So scroll bar height, scroll bar top, adjust scroll bar, line height, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so this one is actually like following the rules of React, meaning it's gonna its position, it's not imperative on the native side. It's like it's controlled by React itself. You know what I mean?
But yeah. But it's also I think they have a different approach to setters. Like setters are not the use state. It's not related to, because if we would implement this like that in React, then when you will be scrolling, you'll be basically
it's gonna throttle a lot.
re-rendering the scroll bar with each and here they treat it more like ref with like memorized state. So that's also kind of interesting.
Why do you think that?
I mean, kind of, because
well, from this code, it doesn't look like it. Like I understand. So this is what we were discussing. Like in React Native, we wouldn't do that with React. We would do it with Reanimated, for example.
Yeah.
With imperative.
I meant that you are here storing and using setters, but
which
changing
setters?
the
like
state.
This?
Sorry, the set scroll bar tab, for instance. You won't be triggering a re-render, and that's kind of
You will.
What?
Oh yeah.
In Lynx.
Well, you will.
Yeah.
Of course. Like I hope so. Okay, let's check this out. Let's run this and let's console log it. So like we will see. I wanted to do console logs as well. So okay, so I have the scroll bar. Now I have to import it into gallery. I'm
because you would be calling the on scroll on each scroll.
Yes, exactly. This is how, like, that's the example, and then they will show us how to make it more performant.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna like copy this on scroll. I'm gonna copy this on scroll into gallery. Scroll bar ref. Oh? Okay, because I have to add scroll bar as well. In scroll bar goes above the list here, and it's not nice scroll bar. It's just scroll. Okay, it is nice scroll bar after all. Because I didn't change the code, so it's gonna export nice scroll bar.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do this as
make a scroll bar ref.
Yeah.
Custom on scroll method.
Wait. I do have use imperative. Does not exist. Okay, probably I'm just like making shit up. Yeah, it should be of a different type. Okay. Scroll event. Okay.
Oh, right. because you are passing the nice scroll bar ref and oh, okay. So the ref will have an interface, so you can call the function.
Okay, but
Makes
now
sense.
I don't see the. Okay, so in the estimated list item.
No, you don't. I think you don't change anything. I think it got highlighted because I'm actually I don't know why it got highlighted.
No, I need to change the. I need to change the size of the item. It's just that.
I don't think so. For me it looks like it got highlighted because they added a new line.
Oh, you're right. Okay, you're right. Okay. So you can see that it's lagging. And this is because, and now let's do console log. And this is scroll bar. Render. Okay, how do I now?
Console log. How do we check console log?
How do I check console log? Yeah. Do I have to have the dev tools for this?
No, apparently this should just log to the console.
But where is the console? No, I really need to do this.
Wait, Ryan says, I think rendering will be limited in a nice scroll bar. The imperative approach allows for optimized rendering instead of having these states in the parent component. Yes, but still, if you are changing the state of the component, it's gonna re-render the component. So I'm not saying that the entire list will be re-rendered, but the scroll bar itself will be re-rendered. We want to tell nice scroll to re-render from the parent. Yes, but
no, what we like in React Word, what we want, what we would be doing is changing that element imperatively, not re-rendering on each render event, because like we have, I don't know, like 60 render events per second or something. So we won't be doing that. We wouldn't be doing that in React.
Yeah, so we would be changing.
We wouldn't be using use states.
We will be having like an animated value and passing it to translate Y.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I want to.
I'm kind of surprised that the console log didn't just appear in the terminal.
Please visit Lynx Explorer and follow to run Lynx Explorer app locally. Okay, I do have Lynx Explorer app already. Let's see this. Let's remove this. Let's run this. And then here, switches. Debug is off. DevTool on. Okay.
Should be working.
Long press to open. Can you search the web? How do I check the console logs? I did it with Shimon, but I forgot already.
The console panel. It should be available from DevTools.
Okay, so I'm visiting get the Lynx DevStop application. I'm visiting this. When I'm visiting this, it takes me to Windows. Okay. Release. Okay, so that's a release. And then assets in that release is Linux, Lynx DevTools, ARM. Okay, so that's me. I'm gonna install it. hopefully.
But wait, they are just console logging it.
Okay, so let's just wait a few.
Wait, is it possible that it just didn't like remount? Can you check and try like start the app again?
Sure. I'm gonna. So it should console log in the console. But it doesn't.
That's weird.
Okay, so I'm gonna do more console logs. I'm gonna do console log in like index as well. So I'm gonna do this. So this is index render. And then I'm gonna do index file. And then nope, nothing happened.
I'm looking for it, but log.
Okay, so I almost have the Lynx dev tool.
Oh. Okay. My first attempt. Okay. Log. What? This article is hidden behind the payment. Isn't there? What will happen if you do this long press?
Okay. So I'm long press. I can do reload. Oh, I can do reload. Look.
That's dope.
And it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna do this again. And then I'm gonna...
Bro, I can't find anything about how to console log in Lynx.
Well, we need to, right? Okay, I can do reload. The reload doesn't work properly. Okay, sometimes it works. Well, okay, so I have the Lynx dev tool up. So I'm running the Lynx dev tool up right now. You should see it soon. Well, okay. It started here. Okay, and now
There should be a console.
What is the console? Is it here? No. What is the console? Console. Okay. Okay, we have the render.
Okay. Oof.
So it renders like crazy, and it's because, like, it's, yeah. Okay, so we have it now.
So it is re-rendering. Okay.
It is re-rendering. Yes.
So now
let's go to the next part.
A more responsive scroll bar.
More responsive. So let's see. Let's see what they say here. We use many React techniques in this component, such as forward rest and use imperative handler for calling the adjust scroll method. If you're not familiar with them, so it turns out I wasn't familiar with use imperative handle. Then adjust scroll bar is this. Okay, so this is also a nice thing. You have this like Lynx global props which expose some data to you. So let's look into this as well, just for a moment. So in the scroll bar, okay, so here you have this system info, but I guess you can also have links dot global props, and then here, okay.
What's there?
Well, I can't see actually.
Maybe there is nothing for now because you didn't yet declare anything.
Well,
So I mean, you didn't bind anything to the global props.
but like in this example, they use this as screen height, but I guess in the example that we just copied, meaning like different version, there is a system info. So probably like they're moving from links dot underscore global props to system info. So system info dot and then engine version. Look what we have.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna say scroll bar render engine.
By the way, I kind of went ahead and checked out the nice scroll bar main thread script. And it's literally what we said how we would use the reanimated.
Meaning imperative changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, set style properties and changing height and top directly.
Meaning setting and like set native props?
Set style properties.
Yeah. Okay. So not native props, but like
so the main like
the same thing.
Main weird thing that I see here is that how to connect the ref.
Okay. Let's one by one. So the system info, I can check what my engine version, and my engine version is 3.4. So I'm not using the newest engine 3.5, even though I just built this app. So I'm gonna research this later. Look, the global props in this method where you can access screen list. Okay, the attribute could estimate sizes. Like there's so much information here. At this point, we have a complete page, but you may have noticed that the scroll bar we added still lags a bit during scrolling. A bit, that's an understatement. Not as responsive as it could be. This is because our adjustments are still happening on the background thread, not on the main thread. Well, I would say it's because like this is happening in the React at all and not just happening on any thread.
Yeah.
What are the background thread and main thread? Okay. Is JavaScript runtime. Okay, so like this is what we should read. Okay, it's pretty short. I already read it months ago. So one of the biggest features of Lynx is
and I'll be back in a second.
Okay. One of the biggest features of Lynx is dual-threaded architecture. Read Thinking in React Lynx for more information. JavaScript code runs on two threads, the main thread and the background thread. The two threads use different JavaScript engines as the runtime. So the main thread is responsible for handling tasks that directly affect the screen pixel pipeline, including executing the main script scripts, handling layout, and rendering graphics. The main thread uses Spring.js as its runtime, and then background thread handle tasks that do not directly affect the display of screen pixels. They include scripts and tasks that run in the background thread separate from the main thread. This allows the main thread to focus on handling user interactions and rendering, which improves overall performance. Yeah, okay. So now, a more responsive scroll bar. To optimize the performance of scroll bar, we need to introduce main thread scripts to handle events on the main thread. Migrated the adjustment we made in the previous steps for scroll bar height and position from main thread to main thread. Okay. So I'm gonna import So I already have this in the gallery. I already call on scroll, and that on scroll already calls adjust scroll bar. Oh, okay. So they want me to do another scroll bar. So this will be scroll bar MTS. But like, how is it different? Like, so I'm gonna copy this to my editor. Let's see. So it's gonna be scroll bar main thread script tsx. It's gonna use app css.
I'm back.
Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding another scroll bar.
The MTS one.
Yeah.
So the trickiest part here is, I would say, the way of calling the function, because the previous one, we are passing the ref, we have interface. It seems like straightforward, but this one, we basically make a function that exists outside of the component, and this function takes in the ref, and like it kind of bypasses the React rendering.
So are they providing any type for this?
Yes, this will be
the main thread element.
Yes.
Okay.
Because here
so this
we
is
don't
like
care.
a generic
because
main thread element something.
Because here we don't really care about the interface and the types and the properties. We just want to have a reference to call the set on.
So I want to import this as well.
You had it already.
I do, but like I don't like the scroll bar.
Because it's use main thread ref, not use ref.
What?
Yeah. Because
it's a different.
This is a different ref, because this one is bypassing the.
Wow. This is tricky. Now it gets tricky. Now you know what I meant when I said let's play around with this, and I promise you it's gonna be tricky. But like, and like this comes not from React. Look, we've been using use effects wrong as well. We were importing them from React, where we were supposed to import them from Lynx.js React.
Oh, yeah, you are correct. Yeah.
Now, but like element is still highlighted for me. Why? Doesn't.
No, you didn't close it. You didn't close it.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay. So this one I'm gonna pass here.
Yeah.
Now is not assignable. Probably because
you need to take it in here.
The what?
Go to the nice scroll bar MTS and declare it as props.
Huh? But I copied all of this. It's already here.
Okay. So what does it say? The error, what does it say?
Ref LMG is not something that is main thread. Ref does not exist. Because it's not ref. It's fucking main. It's not ref. It's gonna be main thread ref. It's gonna be this. Because I tried not to copy, I tried to write it myself, and I failed.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and now in the same use effect.
That's the tricky part. You don't use effect here, and you don't invoke it. You create your own on scroll that will be run on the main thread.
So this is on scroll MTS. I'm copying this to gallery at the top here, and then the adjust. What is the adjust where the adjust comes from?
Nice scroll bar MTS.
Okay, so it comes from the same.
Yeah, because basically you bypass, sort of bypass. Yeah, this will be that exactly. And now the last part, you need to pass the on scroll MTS to the list, and you pass it by main thread, main dash thread,
bind
dash
scroll.
Main dash thread. Main dash thread.
I know, but it helped me.
And bind scroll. It weirdly doesn't work, eh?
Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Type error. Oh, it doesn't show.
Yeah, it's a very interesting.
It's gonna show in here. So, not a function.
Not a function, eh? Okay. We're
scroll bar 23. So scroll bar 23. Ah, no, it's not this. There is no backtrace. Huh.
Maybe because you copied that.
I didn't copy everything. So let's look at this again. So this is on main thread.
Code.
So
let's look at the code.
In index, nothing changes in index. In nice scroll bar, nothing changes here. In nice scroll bar, like I copied all of this, so it should work now.
Did you connect it? I think you didn't connect it with the main thread ref inside nice scroll bar MTS.
Here?
Okay, you have main thread. Adjust scroll bar MTS. Set style properties. Okay, so it didn't render for some reason. You know what? I would try first to restart the app.
Yes.
Because if we are working on like those native parts, it might be janky.
Yes, and also like it gets pretty
laggy.
Laggy, yeah, already. So I'm killing this. Okay, they both work now. Honestly, I'm thinking both of them are jumping right now.
I'm not sure, because if one of them is jumpy, then
both of them are jumpy.
can you comment out the regular nice scroll bar? Yeah, this one. And
Now I
you
have
also,
the main thread exception again. I guess
now
like
you,
refreshing does something
no.
weird.
You also should comment out the use effect, I think. No, sorry, not the use effect, the on scroll, because you're trying to bring back the use effect because it adds the auto scroll. That's
Oh,
okay.
you are right. Yes.
But yeah, looks like we're gonna have to restart again. I mean, it kind of makes sense because if we would be doing some native
No, but
changes
like, look,
with React
bind
Native,
bind scroll on scroll doesn't exist. How? Oh, okay. Because it's
oh, you just commented out and
Yeah.
you didn't comment it out here. Yeah.
I need to comment out the other.
No, that's good shit. Okay. So it kind of makes sense because if you would be making native changes in React Native, you would have to rebuild entire app, right?
But look, you can see it now that it is jumping as well.
Okay, yeah, it is.
You know why? Maybe it's
No,
because
wait. I know why.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Okay, I will give you a second and I will shut up my cat.
Okay. We passed the main thread, okay. Gallery. Ref object. Maybe we didn't use correct ref objects from the Lynx React. Because it works with on scroll. More responsive. Maybe something did change in this
So,
calculate
do you know
estimated size.
do you know why?
No, I actually don't. Yeah, I actually don't know. Maybe in nice scroll or MTS, you are importing from correct things. And what would happen if you will scroll by yourself?
It's laggy. Something is not right. If we go to this example,
you know what it might be? Possibly. Can you somehow set the refresh rate? Something like that? FPS?
what?
FPS config? Something like that?
Where should I do that?
Maybe there is some sort of throttling that we have on events.
Well, but like, look. So let's wrap it up. Like, I mean, let's summarize this. So we have this nice scroll bar MTS that takes the ref. The ref is created here. Honestly, like, it could. So the ref is created here, and we pass it to nice scroll bar MTS.
Mm-hmm.
This gets this main thread ref and like passes to the view that has some kind of class name that is gonna be referenced here. Okay. Then the list calls main thread bind scroll on scroll MTS, which is a function that is marked main thread that adjusts scroll bar MTS, like the function that is directly taken from here. But like honestly, it doesn't have to be imported from this file because like what it cares about is the ref.
I think just convention.
Well, I mean, yeah, but yeah, so like on this ref, what we want to do is we want to set style properties, height and top.
I mean, should it be so jumpy? I'm so lost.
It shouldn't.
It's not smooth.
Exactly.
And you did the bind scroll correctly.
The what? The main thread bind scroll. It's here.
Oh, okay. Found it.
Where?
Add scroll event throttle 0.
Is it there? Is it okay? It doesn't work now. Is it in the example or not?
No, it's refresh the app, but I found it in the repo, but it's not in the example. I think, at least. Let me double check. No, it's not. It's not here.
Now it works.
Yeah, it will be very worth to actually make maybe a
Yes.
PR to their documentation because it's not added here.
Well,
but
and how about if now we are going to like use this again on scroll?
It's gonna explode. Senor is gonna explode.
Okay, it doesn't work now, like at all.
Yeah,
but
because you
maybe
refresh everything. First of all, second of all, you didn't pass the ref. I think you didn't uncomment the ref.
The ref where? I don't have to.
Oh, okay, sorry. But I really think it's
Okay.
gonna explode. Oh.
Okay, like you can actually see that one is jumpy.
Yes.
A little bit jumpy. And the other one is not a little bit jumpy.
But also I can see that suddenly your video became jumpy. I think it might be rendering like crazy.
Oh, yeah. And like not only rendering, but look at this.
Yes.
Also console logging, right?
Yeah, because you're not throttling at all. I'm not sure what the default throttling is, but actually let me check that. List in scroll event throttle. By default, the scroll event is called back every 200 milliseconds.
So 5 times a second.
Yes,
only.
and you change that to 0, so you're calling like 1,000 times a second.
Well, probably like 16 milliseconds, or 16 milliseconds, I guess.
No, you said to 0.
Yeah, I know, but like the highest possible value for screen refresh is like, okay, so 60 hertz is 16 milliseconds.
Oh, no. It's the refresh rate. So
Refresh rate, yeah.
it's gonna be drawn this many times, but you will call the event many more times.
Oh, okay, yeah, you might be correct, yeah. Okay, but like when we change this, the difference is not so obvious anymore. I mean, it's here. You cannot see it, but
Bruh,
it is
I
here.
can see that your entire computer is dying now. your video is janky. It's gonna explode. Stop this madness.
Okay.
Okay, now literally now your video is smooth again. That's crazy. From a simple console log without throttle. Wow.
And like this, the code is still there. It's just I removed only one bind scroll. I removed only this call that
but
is
this call was
refreshing this item.
triggering the use effect, right? Sorry,
But I wonder,
the set
like,
state.
Okay, Kevin, I think we can wrap up on this today. And as I promised you and everyone, this episode of our live stream was a little bit different. It was like more focused and more like in depth than we usually go. It wasn't as fun, but like for me, it was much more informative than usually.
It was fun. I had fun.
What I will probably do is I'm gonna probably have those kind of deep dive sessions more often. And like if you want to join, you will join, but not on Thursdays. Like I would like Thursdays to stay this like lighter format.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna be deep diving into Lynx more. So if you want to join me some other day, you are definitely welcome.
Also remember to make a PR to add the
docs. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm actually going to do that.
Yeah, okay. But that's fun. That's actually Ryan says that was really interesting, and I do agree with that. It's super fun to see, like, you know, I'm a specialist in React, and it's actually very fun to see that the knowledge from React can be applied to Lynx as well, sort of.
But also like applied, yes, but then you open like these buckets of like unclaimed ground, not unclaimed ground, but like buckets of weirdness, and then like you are like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how do I make this happen? And like it reminds me of playing around with React Native actually like 8 years ago when I started learning it. Like, how do I make this? How do I like make this work? How do I work around this issue? And like this feels very familiar.
Yeah, but it's fun. I really like the separation on, like, it's basically, this tool for me kind of looks like you have built-in worklets and reanimated and everything like into the framework. So I can see how, from the visual aspects and fluidity and stuff like that, people might really dig this framework. My main currently a butthurt point would be the maturity of the framework. So are there, like established state management libraries or...
Well, state management, you can just use the Redux, right?
Yes.
Or can you?
Or Zustand? Like, can you use Zustand?
Or maybe not. Maybe like those will run on like two different. So if you run in two different JavaScript environments, maybe in theory, cannot use.
No, I mean, that's why you have those bindings. So in theory, you could make a binding between like Zustand, but why would you? On the other hand, like I don't know. It's definitely a different paradigm of programming, but it's fun. It's really interesting. It gave me a lot of things to think about.
Yeah, me too. Thanks so much for diving this deep into this with me. I wouldn't make it so far without you.
I doubt it. You smart. But well, thank you for bringing up the idea of this deep dive, because I actually feel like I learned quite a bit, both about Lynx and about. I even learned a bit more about how React works. Like,
oh, me too.
I completely forgot about the use imperative handle. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. So thank you.
I'm gonna play the music now, and we're
Nice.
I want to start the thanking from saying, Ryan, we thought at the beginning of the stream, we thought that YouTube is not working because you were not here.
Yeah.
Actually, if you play this clip from the beginning, if you play this live stream from the beginning, you will hear Kevin saying, something is wrong. Are we on YouTube or not? And I had the same.
This was my biggest fear, that, oh, Ryan is not here. Something's wrong. maybe something broke. But yeah.
For everyone watching us, thank you so much. I hope you learned something as well. And yeah, see you next week. Bye-bye.
See you next week. But next week it will be a little bit more light and, you know, more happening, less deep divey, more spread around.
Let's see. I think next week we're gonna do MetaQuest.
Oh, with Janek?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
See you next week. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.